Hey, what's up everyone? This is Peter Jennings and I go by CSURAM88 across the daily fantasy industry, and I'm back again at FantasyLabs. And this time I'm showing off our multi-lineups tool. I'm going to make 25 Eli Manning stacks. Just real quickly, I've narrowed down the player pool already, which is a part of the process that does take a little bit more time, but this video will be about 5 minutes and I'll have 25 Eli Manning lineups. So Eli Manning obviously is a very popular play this week, and for those of you who are bullish on him and want a lot of exposure to him in tournaments, this is a great way to do it. So I'm doing this for DraftKings, so I eliminated every other quarterback outside of Eli Manning. I limited my running backs to only 5 guys, just some guys that I like here. Certainly like other guys, but wanted them as well. And then at the receiver position, I kind of narrowed it down as well, and I wanted to do something here real quick. When you're narrowing players, it's really easy here on FantasyLabs. All you have to do to get rid of a player is hit the X to exclude them. So that's really what I've done on a lot of these. So I'm going to exclude Antonio Brown because we want all of our exposure on Odell Beckham since we're making a ton of Eli Manning teams. So I'm getting rid of it, Antonio Brown, who would have been in a lot of lineups since he was very highly rated. With this, you can see it here. Let's just do one thing as well. We're going to make all of these Eli Manning teams include Odell Beckham, so we're going to lock Odell Beckham. So every team is going to have Eli Manning and Odell Beckham. As you can see here, I included a lot of the guys from the New Orleans game. In addition to all the Giants receivers, I have the receivers for the Saints as well, hoping for a shootout. The tight end position, I just went with a couple guys. Let's lock a percentage on a tight end. I'm a pretty big fan of game stacks, so let's put Kobe Fleener in 50% of the lineups. And then I just have a couple defenses here, but let's build some lineups now. So we're here. We have Odell Beckham. Obviously, Eli Manning's going to be locked as well since he's the only guy that we have. And let's generate multiple lineups. So if we come over here, our number of lineups will be 25. I'm going to filter everyone over here, but you can add additional filters based on what you think is important. The max players on the team, I currently have 3. We're going to set that to 4 since we're really going for the game stack. And then we have the filters here: avoid the opposing defense, force a quarterback receiver stack, and only one running back per game. We have 25 lineups, and let's see what happens. So we got 25 lineups with some really good teams here. I feel pretty good about it. We have Eli Manning 100%. We also have TJ Yeldon, who I think is going to be a great play since Chris Ivory's out. We have Odell Beckham at 100% as well. So looking here at the teams, this is the highest projected team at 145. Then we have one at 144.9. The average projected points here in FantasyLabs is 142.92 points as well. So if you wanted to save these lineups and then export them over to DraftKings, you would simply just save the lineups and then go to the My Lineups page. I currently have a lot of lineups on my Lineups page, so I can't do that now. I will show that part of the process at some other point in time. But I just wanted to show you guys this real quick. Really easy to make 25 lineups. I feel really good about these players as well because I excluded my player pool, and I would feel comfortable throwing these into a DraftKings tournament. So hope this is helpful for you guys, and as always, looking to see more FantasyLabs subscribers at the top of the leaderboard.